train is coming in the morning.
What up, you guys? Hello, good morning. Welcome to the long extended Labor Day weekend. We are already in full force today, you guys. We've started out by going out, making a quick trip to Costco and Lowe's. The intention was not to really get anything significant, just to kind of more do some research on some things we wanted to get. We ended up coming home with 8 shelving units for our cold storage downstairs. We may or may not be reorganizing that entire thing today. That was not on the plan. That was not on the agenda. In fact, we're just gonna try and have some fun, take it easy. We're not really good at the taking it easy part. I'm gonna go pick up that shelving from Lowe's because we actually went in the minivan not anticipating to pick anything like that up. So I'm gonna take the truck, go back there, get the shelving units, bring them back here. We gotta clean out the entire cold storage we have downstairs in the basement, build the shelves, organize them inside of there, and then put everything back into the cold storage. And while that's going down, you guys, I am taking on my arch nemesis of smoking. That sounds strange. I'm gonna be taking on the one thing that has beat me so bad. It beat me into oblivion. It beat me like I was a BYU Cougar.
Oh, that's cold.
Sorry. Okay, but anyways. What was I saying? What I'm talking about are ribs. You guys may know, I think I lightly touched on it, but I tried smoking ribs a while back when I first got the Traeger, and I was so excited to try them out, and they failed abysmally. Like, it was the worst, most disgusting food I've ever had. I don't even know how you can take such a delicious meat and completely ruin it like I did. So I've got a recipe from a friend. I guess I should say like a recipe and also like a manner, a process to smoking them. We're gonna get that started now. It's a fairly lengthy process. It involves spritzing some apple juice, some brown sugar, some butter, all kinds of good stuff. Oh, a little drooly just talking about it. But that process needs to start now, so I'm gonna get that going on the grill while I head to go pick up the shelving units. Mom's been doing some weeding and some raspberry picking. Guys, I'm telling you, this is our version of taking it easy. It's been a wild start to the day. Believe me when I say we're just getting started. The ribs on the grill, smoking with some apple juice. We ran off to go pick up those shelving units. We bought them already from Lowe's. They're on a 2-day Labor Day sale, so we went to pick them up. But guys, if you saw yesterday's video, a lot of you were commenting before comments got taken down that you really enjoyed the part where I was playing by myself, trying to get the kids to play with me, but they're all with their friends. Hey, girl! And Ry Guy saw that. I think he felt a little bit bad. So he said, Dad, I'm gonna play with you today. I'll just stick with you. We can hang out as bros. So it's me and my Ry Guy running some errands, the way we love to do it. So we're gonna run in here, grab the shelving units, load them in the truck, get them back home, start to build them, play with them, things like that. Something that I read online, and you guys know you can trust everything you read online 100%. Home Depot is kind of geared more towards like contractors and like heavy duty industrial dudes. And Lowe's is more of like the home improvement DIYers. And that definitely you. Me, absolutely. So that's why we came here. Had a great experience with the toilets when we came here. Came back again for the shelving. And the guy who helped me with the toilets totally remembered he was at the checkout and he was like, hey, how'd those toilets go? And I was like, dude, you totally saved my life. We love it here at Lowe's. We had a great experience each time we've come here. Time to get those shelving units, load them up, get them home with my buddy Ry Guy.
Let's go. All right, guys, what up? It's me, Ry Guy. Right now we are picking up the shelving, but we can't find the guy. This stuff is like so heavy duty. We're getting so much of it. They have to use a freaking forklift. I bet they're gonna use this thing to get our pallets. All right, I'm probably not supposed to do this. Just look. What's that for? Never seen anything like this. That is so awesome. Alright guys, these are loaded up. Let's go home.
Ry Guy is now out hanging out with friends, so Hazy is gonna be my little helper because there's a big task at hand. You've heard Mom say she's gonna redo this room. We're gonna actually pull up all this flooring. This is what it's like underneath. Redo this stuff. But first, before we do that, we're gonna attack this room, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is our cold storage. Holds all of like the decoration, food storage, randomness, just stuff.
Can I see if there's cotton candy cereal on there?
So we went and got 8 of these, and the idea is that I'm gonna build these to replace this line all the way down both sides, the back and here. We're gonna start by just making one.
Cotton candy.
That's crunch berries, you can have that. See how we like the way it looks, feels before we unbox and open all the rest of them. So Hazy and I are gonna do that right here. In the process of doing that, we're gonna empty everything from in here, which as you can see is a lot. Stick it into here temporarily, put all the shelves in here, move all the stuff from here, back into here organized, and then this should be done. We can move on to this. And in the meantime, still waiting for the couch to arrive to do that room. So we hope you guys like these remodels, these kind of renovations, upgrades, things like that, organization type stuff. Smash the like button if you do, because there's gonna be a lot of them coming up. And we're kind of excited to get the house just in tip-top shape, exactly like we want it. It's amazing how dumb building something can make me feel. Thankfully, the time lapse makes it look like a pretty smooth process. I definitely built it 2 or 3 times, building it wrong, putting the top half on, realizing that I was off by a notch. All that aside, I got it done. And you really have to learn on the first one because we got 8 of these to build. I now know where to put what and how particular and specific I need to be about lining things up. That is now taken care of. We've got 1 full shelf built. I'm gonna move it into here, see how we like it, and then get building the other 7. Got that stuff out, we're ready to put in the first shelf, but here's the problem. Everything you saw go out there is just this tiny corner of things that you never saw anyway because it was behind a door, and that's a lot of stuff, so there's a lot to haul out of here. But our first area is cleared out, ready for some testing.
I just barely got back from the store. I ran to Walmart this evening to grab a few things. We already went to Costco, but there's just those things that you don't want to buy, like a case of olives. I went to Walmart and got a few little things. We were having Brandon's parents over for dinner, so I went and got stuff. We're gonna do pizzas on the Traeger. That's gonna be fun. While I was there, I always stop and get these little, they have a $5, a $10, and a $15 bunch of flowers. Last time I did the $5 one, but it seemed a little bit empty for this thing I have, so I got the $10 bunch of flowers. And you guys, I just like to have fresh flowers in the house lately. Something I just like. I don't feel like I got to do it a ton over the summer because we were out of town so much, but then I was just like, they're gonna die. So I went and got some fresh flowers for the kitchen, and they look so pretty.
So this is why we test this. This is why we built this. This is why we went through the effort of just putting 1 in. We're trying to decide right now. It looks much cleaner, much more organized in this back corner than it was before. However, we didn't fit a lot of the stuff in here, all of that including, into this area where it was. We still have some shelves available, and we're also wanting to make sure the quality of these, we got them on sale. It was a great deal. But we want to make sure the quality of them is going to last over time. We can put a lot of bins on them, not worry about the whole thing collapsing or the board breaking or things like that. Just analyzing that right now. We might be putting this on pause for today as we continue to try and organize this section right here, make sure it's all going to work before we build the other 7, clear this entire thing out and reorganize it. Coming now into the evening, Hazy Girls just took a bath. Look at her. She's looking so good. So good with her Halloween PJs because Halloween is in the air, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, it's in the air.
But Halloween is coming in the morning.
Whoa. I don't think it's coming quite in the morning, is it? Anyways, guys, so we are now pulling these ribs off the Traeger. I'm gonna lather them in barbecue sauce, put them back on. If you guys didn't
Put
see,
them back on if the wind goes in my eyes and my hair goes in my eyes.
if you guys didn't see what I did when I put them in the foil, it was like a stick of butter, brown sugar, apple juice. This is a neighbor's recipe that I'm trying out. I'm really hoping that it works out. We're gonna pull them, lather them in barbecue sauce, put them back on for another 30 minutes, and then we're finally gonna have our dinner. There have been some questions, you guys, when we had comments for a few minutes today about our house and our backyard, and if the neighbors have moved in yet. They have not yet. They're moving in September now, so it's right around the corner, just another few weeks and they'll be here. It's coming together nicely. We've been checking on the house regularly. We love seeing them. Excited to welcome them to the neighborhood. House is still empty. Provides us with a beautiful backdrop for smoking ribs. Hey, this is already better than last time because it's falling off the bone. We're not even done yet.
Craig is gonna be happy.
I sure hope so. Craig, this is for you. Okay. Now I'm gonna lather my barbecue sauce, put them back on for 30 minutes, and it should work. Fingers crossed, you guys. It's a late dinner, okay? Okay guys, here's what we've done on these. We've got 3 different sizes. We're gonna do 3 different barbecue sauces. So for the main big beefy one, we did the Kansas City style barbecue sauce, the most like common rib flavor. Sweet Baby Ray's went on the medium sized one. And because me and my buddy really like the sriracha one, we did that one on the little guy. We've got 3 half racks of ribs going on.
I cannot wait to try them.
3 different flavors.
And I mean, I am starving, so even if they are terrible.
But that's what I thought last time,
and
and they were so bad I still couldn't eat
That's
them.
true, we
So
did throw them
please,
away.
please, this is my arch nemesis on the smoker, are these ribs. Going back on for the last 30 minutes. Stay tuned, find out. Is it going to be delectable or is it going to be disgusting?
A few minutes later.
Oh my gosh, these have got some
They
serious
smell
potential.
amazing.
Just pulled them off. Oh my gosh, they look and smell amazing. When I pull them up with the tongs, they've kind of bent, so they're much softer than last time. I'm salivating talking about it. Taste test coming up. Let's go. Fitting that we closed down here in our unfinished project. But before we get to that, we inhaled those ribs.
Oh my heck. Like I told him, I was like, I'm like legitimately sad. They're gone. I want more.
We ended up inviting a couple of our friends over from across the street because I could tell when I pulled them off that they were gonna be soft, tender, fall off the bone juicy, and I
He's a
thought,
true friend.
Well,
It says,
I-
these are so good, I'm gonna share them, instead of, these are so good, I'm not sharing them.
but I was so excited to
They
have
were
them come over and
good.
try them. And we literally just sat there and we ate the entire thing, the 4 of us, and all of us said, I just wish that there were more. I wish that they weren't gone.
Totally wish.
So guys, face my arch nemesis.
Now we can do this
smoking
again.
the ribs. I came out victorious. I feel like we can do them again, and I feel like I can do anything except get this stupid room organized.
But you guys, it's kind of a big deal. I just went through all of Hazel's clothes.
All the clothes that you had saved, kind of had like 4 bins of keepsake clothes.
I went through all the baby stuff. All the baby stuff's gone. We're gonna get rid of all of it.
Big step. We're thinking, just so that we have some closure on for this vlog, we're thinking we might not go with those shelves.
We're definitely not gonna go with the ones we have.
Probably
Maybe
gonna
go to
return.
Costco, get the good ones.
We gotta take those shelves back. We're looking at some other options. Thank you for being part of that journey today.
Yeah, look forward to an organized cold storage. I'm sure you're also
Eventually. Probably this one goes to the back burner. We start moving on to this room, upstairs room. But a lot of fun, exciting remodels coming your way.
Stick with us. We have a lot coming up this week.
Race on Wednesday for motocross. Some other fun and exciting things going on this week. Guys, thanks for being a part of our day. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for loving us. We love you guys so much.
Love you guys so much, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow.
Bye, everybody. I smell like I've been smoking all day because
I feel like
Awesome.
wait.
Don't put that in. Put this in.